Hello. Welcome to my attempt at the Cat Ninja any percent glitchless tutorial / guide. As the current world record holder, I'm gonna do this a lot better than our Australian friend HF did. Yeah, his was hard to watch, I'm not gonna lie. Especially the gameplay, that was even harder to watch than the guide. But anyways, I'm just gonna treat this as if you're a complete beginner, don't know much about the game. Movement, very simple. Not easy, but simple. Very big difference. There's only 6 keys that you have to press the whole game. Left, right, up, down, W, and spacebar. For like 2 levels, you need to press spacebar. But yeah, movement, it's always going to be faster to press. When you're going left or right, you're going to press down with left or right. Like that. And I have the keys on the right so you can see what I'm pressing. You're always going to roll when possible. So I'm just going to go through this level by level. Another concept that's going to come into play whenever we need to go in the air instead of letting go of down and jumping like this. If we need to just go a little high, we'll keep holding right and then press W to get a little air. And you can also press W twice really quick for double jumps. W. Okay, so first level, let's go. First level is literally just holding right, down and right. This, you're going to do a double jump around here. 1, 2, 3. Roll, and then once you're at the top, you're going to let go of right for a second, keep holding down, and then keep holding right again. Roll to this point, and then you're going to do the W hops I was talking about. So hold down and right, and then just press W on the platforms. Very easy once you get the hang of it. And then here, you're just going to do double jumps starting around here. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to do that in one fluid motion, like so. Keep holding. Just do some W hops over here. You're going to do double jump here, and then you're going to immediately hold down and right, and then you're going to press this button 3 times. Now, buttons are weird because the actual hitbox of them starts around here to the left of it. If you hit it like here, it's not going to hit. So you want to hit the first time around here, boom, boom, and then you want to, on the third hit, you're going to jump and then start holding left and right as you're going down like that, so you can start rolling. So you want to just practice this a lot. It's really annoying. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Like that. Hop across this bridge. Okay, now this is really annoying too. You're gonna, what I do is jump twice, really quick double jumps here, land right here, jump twice, and then down, and then hold right after that. This is kind of faulty. Even my runs, I reset a lot here just because it's scuffed. Just practice doing that. Here, pretty simple. You just cut corners, hold down the whole time, just change left and right direction. Only notable thing about this room is this right here. So you could, to get around the corner, go like this. That's slow. So what we like to do, instead of letting go down, keep holding down, tap W twice really fast around the corner, like that. That'll take a lot of practice, but just keep practicing that. Save some time. Oh, cut the corner too tight. Okay, well, I guess you'll get to see me do this again. You'll get to see me do it again. I'm looking like HF here. Damn. Boom. Just cut this corner right here, like that. Do it better than that. Okay, I forgot about the mine. I don't normally stop. Oh my goodness. I don't normally stop here ever, so. Okay. Here, normal way to do this room, which is fine. You can do this. Like that. This method saves about half a second. It's really not a lot, but for top runners, you want to be doing this. Hop over this button, jump to this wall, and then you want to jump across from these blocks here to right here, and then go up here. Here, pretty simple. Just got to practice this path here. Stay close to the spikes right here so you can quickly hold down and right. Here, you're just going to press the button quickly as you can 3 times. Hold left. It lines up with the lasers really well. You're not in a super big hurry here because you have to wait for the laser anyway. But here, as soon as this laser is done, you're going to hold left and down. And then keep holding down, change from left and down to right and down, do a little W hop, and then get around the corner. I can put that in slow motion. There's not a really good way to explain it, but yeah. Let go. Okay, well, I'll just do it from the start here. Get past this laser. Let go jetpack while holding left and down. Right here, you're gonna stop holding left, start holding right, and then do a little W hop here to get around this corner. Make a lot of practice to the fastest route, but yeah. And here, just get the jetpack, press space, go up around this corner, and then press down after you let go of the jetpack. Self-explanatory. Here, you're just gonna do this. You can hold down after getting rid of the grass blocks to the yellow platforms like this. Doesn't really make much of a difference either way. Here, you're just gonna practice the timing of your jumps to go as fast as possible off the wall. Like that, hold left and right. Here, jump twice off this wall is what I do. For here, you can do this. It's pretty slow, but you can do it if you're struggling. Like, it's the easy way. What I do is keep holding down. You just have to time the W presses when you're holding left and down. Here, what I like to do is hit this springboard, press down for a second on this one, get some height, and then just jump to the left like that. Here, you're upside down once you hit this, so you have to practice changing directions. But you're gonna hold down and right, then you're gonna hold down and left. And then I like to do W hops across this, jump, do your second jump to get over those spikes, and then just jump quickly twice over that. So, boom, like that. Take some practice, but not too hard. Jetpack 2, very easy. Just get the jetpack, hold up. There is a way you can get past this laser right here the first try, like without stopping, but it's very precise. I have not ever done it in practice, only the task has done it. So just don't worry about that. You just have to wait for this laser to go and then go. Okay, teleporters. So how teleporters work is you can wait for them by just hovering over them like that. It's kind of slow though. What you can do that's faster is hold the other direction. You see that? So I want to go in this one, I'm holding right to get to it, and then I tap left, and then it's a lot faster. So this takes a lot of practice. I'll show you the route. Right teleporter, left teleporter, jump, left teleporter, and then boom, you're home free. Once you get that down, you can incorporate holding down the whole time. So you're gonna go boom, 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 like that. That's just muscle memory right there. Lots of practice, but yeah. I'm gonna do that again so you can get the timing on this next room. Okay, so you're gonna hold down here, jump over this, and then what I like to do is just double jump over, and then if you just double jump over and then press down right away, that is timed well with the laser. And then here, get rid of this, get ready for the spikes, and then hold right. Try not to bonk on this corner here, if you can help it, and then go down. This room, the entrance, if you're too fast, if you cut this corner too fast here, you can actually die to the laser. So you don't want to be too fast. That's a good speed right there. You want to look about that. That's perfect right there, because then you're just slow enough to not hit the laser. And then just go around this corner. Try not to do what I did there and bonk on that corner. Hold right down. You want to jump a little early here to get over the bump. So hold right and down. Start double jump right here. Then keep rolling. Jump over that. Boom. This room is really just getting around the corners as fast as possible. Here, don't go to the wall like this. Stay towards this wall so you can go like that. Don't bonk on the corner like I did there. Like that. And then start your jump here. That's the fastest way to do that. So one fluid motion would look like this. Okay. This room. If you are a beginner, I would, like for your first run, I would suggest you just do double jumps like this. That's still not easy at first, but it's a lot easier than what top runners do, which is holding down and right with W hops like that. Really not too difficult once you get the pattern down, but yeah, saves a lot of time, so practice that. And then for the second part, okay, until my most recent world record run, what I did was what all runners do. You bonk on this corner intentionally, do a double jump there, and then boom like that. Very easy setup, but kind of slow. What I do in my faster run is you want to hold down and right here. Stop holding right for a second, like that, so you get around that corner. And then time the W jumps just like you did the first section, but this section is harder to do because the magnet is pulling you at a faster speed. So this takes a lot of practice, but it saves about a second doing this way compared to bunking on the corner like that. So it is definitely worth it at the top level to do, but it's going to look like this. Like that. So the whole room, I think I wish I could go back. I mean, I can, but the whole room, the fastest possible, will look like this. Be W hops here. Like that. Whole way through. So that is very difficult to achieve, but it is worth it. It saves a lot of time. Here, okay. Until I watched Sev's run, I did this room like everyone else would. You go like this, and then you're going to jump right about, jump here, hit the block, and then boom, you're good. Go down. The better method to do, the faster and more consistent, the way Sev does it and how I do it in my most recent run. As soon as you get past the yellow, you hold down, use the double jump to get to this block, and then jump here, and then hold down. Cut that corner as best you can. Just follow the path here. The direction changes are kind of tricky. You just have to practice this room. But yeah, hold down and right. As soon as you get here, hold down and left. And then as soon as you hit this block, go from holding down and left to down and right. And then here. The laser patterns are completely random, so you have to get a good laser pattern. Ideally, you could hit this button all 3 times in a row without stopping, but that is quite rare. What I go for in my runs is hit it twice, move a little bit, hit it 3 times, then go, which is going to look like this. Like that. That's the ideal way to hit that. That's the most consistent for me, at least. That's what I found is best. So like fast, but not like unrealistic. I don't go for the 3 button presses in a row in mine because that's pretty rare you're able to do that. But as soon as you hit the buttons, you go from holding down and right to down and left to get here. And then once you get in here, just hold down. As soon as you get here, hold down and left. As soon as you reach this button, hold down and right. So there are a lot of direction changes in that room. This room I would practice a lot. Just getting the button presses down, you'll get it in muscle memory. But yeah, kind of a scary room even in real runs. Okay, so this next room is arguably one of the hardest rooms of the whole run because there's just so much. The room's like 20 seconds of just hell in my opinion. I'll show you what I do, but just know this room you will not be good at until like you've ran this game for a really long time because it is so hard. Yeah. So I'll show you what I do. Let's hold right and down around this corner. You're gonna hold jump and then press down once you get to the peak of your jump, or I guess a little before your peak. So you can just do these jumps really fast like that. Now as soon as you get to this corner, what I would do if you're a beginner is just do the same thing as you did the layer above. Do the jumps like that. Very consistent, very easy. The top level, we hold down and right, and then W tap, right? Because you're holding down the whole time. It's faster. It'll look like that. Very hard to get consistently. It will take a lot of practice, so don't do that at first. But yeah, as soon as you get past these, I don't know if these arrows are blue or purple. I'm colorblind, but as soon as you get past those arrows, you go down here. This laser cycle, you're going to practice timing this because it's really important. As soon as this first laser disappears, you're going to hold right and down as fast as you can. There's a laser cycle. You can get past all 4 lasers really fast. Usually I don't go for that in a run. It's risky. So what I do is stop after the 3rd laser, wait for this laser to disappear, and then do the same thing. And then you get past like that. As soon as you get around this corner, I would use your double jump like this. I usually jump once, get to this wall, jump off this wall like that, get to here, go down like that, jump over this, and then boom. So that level is really hard. It takes a lot of practice, so don't feel bad if you can't do that for a while. Here you're going to hold down and right. If you're a beginner, once again, you can just do double jumps like this. That's what I did for a while. Top level, once again, you can do W hops like this. Teleporter, so once you hit, you want to, since you're approaching to the right, you're going to tap left once you reach the teleporter. And then as soon as you go through the teleporter, you want to jump and then hold down and right. Like that. Use your second double jump to get to here, and then double jump twice off this. You want to aim for the middle like that so you can fall straight through. Sometimes you'll bonk on the magnets. It's kind of hard to be consistent with that. And then here, you're just going to go to the right, spam this with jump. Make sure you don't hit that. It will bounce into spikes. As soon as you hit this yellow block here, you're going to hold left and down. This first spike that fell down first is really annoying. It gets in the way sometimes. So what I do in runs is I just give it like a quarter of a second to fall down so I don't hit it. But I'll show you this room all together. Boom. Like that. Fall straight through. Spam this. Wait for that spike to fall down. If it does, it did not that time. And then you can hold left and down. You can just jump like this, or you can do the faster method, which is pressing W twice really fast while holding down and right, so you can get up to platforms like that. You can do those for the ones above as well. Then you're in this room. Here you're gonna do the same thing that you've done before. To not hit the spikes, you're gonna keep holding down and right, let go right for a second, then hold right again, like that. You can watch my movement on the right if you want to see my arrows movement for that. But yeah, as soon as I get here, just double jump, boom, boom, 2 hops. As soon as you get to around here, you're gonna double jump like that. What I normally do is double jump 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, boom, and that's enough to get up here. And you can hold down and left. You can just hop across this, or once again, you can do the W tapping. Here, what I do is you go out just enough to clear this, then you go back out here, and then go about. You want to go about this height, and then drop, and then go here. So all together, that's going to be down, 1, 2, double jump, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, boom. Just out here, enough here to clear it, and then boom, like that. So just practice that room too. That's a lot of jumps and stuff. Here, ideally, same exact thing as the start of the last room. You're going to hold down and right, let go right for a second, then hold it again. Land here. This is quite a tight area to get into. But yeah, you're going to hold down and right once you get here, and then double jump around this corner here. If you've done it fast enough, the way it's going to line up is you can just jump to this block straight away. And now here, you can just go like that, except better, not like that. I don't normally do it like that, so it threw me off. And this is definitely a run killer. I die here. I died here multiple times on the way to my world record run. So, but yeah, just practice that. It's really fast if you do it that way. Reset the room to see the timing. No matter how fast you go, you have to go in between these two. Kind of sucks because they're really close together, but just practice staying in between these two as fast as you can. Hold down and right. Okay, now we're onto the boss. Just hold down and right at the start here. Now the way the boss works, there's 4 stages to the boss. Each one has a different color. This first stage, self-explanatory. Every stage of the boss goes lasers, then bombs, then lasers, bombs, etc. So lasers first boss, bombs. Now when you hit there, there's a 50% chance this goes to lasers, which should happen here. And there's a 50% chance it just goes straight to the bombs. If it goes straight to the bombs, that's really good because it saves you about 5 seconds. So for a world record run, you basically need that to happen. That is called boss missile skip. But yeah, in this case, we did not get it. Starting on the red stage, the lasers will follow you. So you need to chase them around circles like that, just like you showed here. And then this black stage shoots 3 lasers at you like this. Try to guide the lasers to hit the walls or the ground because that is faster than just having the lasers trail off into the distance. But yeah, there's a lot of bombs here. A tip for dodging the bombs is if they're coming at you in the air and they're about to hit you on the ground, jump into it. Because the hitboxes are a lot more generous if you're in the air compared to when you're on the ground. So if you're on the ground and they're near you, they'll almost assuredly hit you. But if you jump in the air, there's a much better chance you survive the bombs. So if there's a really bad pattern, yeah, that's good. You can jump to avoid them. Okay, so we're running the whole boss here. Lasers first. Try to make sure the lasers hits the closest to the ground as possible to save time. Bombs. Double jump this first stage like that as quick as you can. We did not get boss missile skip. So the second stage once again had missiles. Bombs. Double jump here again. And then you're going to get a missile that chases you. Try to guide it into the wall like that. Saves time. This stage, after the bombs are done, jump once. That's faster to hit it. And then you're going to have 3 lasers chase you on the black stage. Guide into the wall. Lots of bombs here. I'll see if I can demonstrate what I was saying about the bombs hitting you. Okay, I didn't have a bad pattern, but if they're going right for you, jump like this to avoid them, or double jump, something like that. But on the final stage, jump once to hit the boss, and go back to the platform. Then you're done. So I know this was kind of a quick guide. Hopefully I explained things all right. If you have any questions, comment. I'll answer them. Yeah, hope this was more helpful than HF's guide from a professional Cat Ninja speedrunner. But yeah.